everyone. It's 2022 and I'm back from a break of a couple months. I just needed some time off to just kick back and reflect a little bit before I got back on again for this year. And I do intend to record and post again this year on the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, take a minute to do that. I'd love to have you as one of my subscribers, which means you'll get reminded when I have a new post. What's ahead for this year? I'm going to be talking with people in different countries around the world about life, about faith, about what they're learning. And all eyes are on Ukraine right now. I mean, here we are in another year of unrest and unpredictability. This thing with Ukraine has been looming for quite a while now, but we're seeing it actually play out. And I know many of you are praying for the president of Ukraine. You're praying for the people. You're praying for the nations that are taking in the Ukrainian refugees. And I say, good for you and keep it up. Prayer changes things. It changes circumstances, it changes events, and it changes people. I have this magnet on my refrigerator that says, kindly do not alter my calm. Kindly do not alter my calm. What a joke, right? I mean, that is not life. Our calm gets altered all the time. I know some of you are going through adversity, and we all do at times on different scales, on different levels. Some of you might be dealing with serious illness. Others of you have troubled relationships going on. Whatever it is, adversity is definitely a part of our lives. And we know that life and faith rarely go according to plan. This is the reality of all of us, as well as the people of Ukraine right now. The good news is that the gospel of Christ brings clarity to a confused and chaotic world. I took a walk in my neighborhood recently, and I went down a street that has empty lots on it due to the fire that happened 3.5 years ago. And for some reason, there's a group of about 5 lots, and none of them have been rebuilt. And on one of the lots, right next to the driveway, are rose bushes. Now, the bushes look horrible. They look half dead. They have not been tended to or pruned in any way. The only water they're getting are winter and spring rains. And we have incredibly hot summers where I live. And so they go all summer, basically, with no water. And yet this time of year, when we get a little burst of warmth in our temperatures, these roses appear out of these half-dead bushes. And there was only one when I went by the other day, but it was absolutely beautiful. And it was such a reminder to me that God births good things, even in adversity. There are things to be learned through adversity. One of the things that we learn is to counsel our emotions. And it's such an important lesson. We experience a wide range of emotions when we go through hard times. We experience anger, frustration, depression, fear. They're like tapes that play in our head. And we could learn to rein in those emotions by talking with God, by spending time with Him and reading His Word. Our prayer life is developed in adversity. Rich and I find that we pray more for ourselves and for other people when adversity comes our way, or when our friends and family members go through hard times. When we pray, it changes us. It doesn't just change the circumstances that we pray for, it actually changes us as well. We find ourselves going deeper with God because we come to the end of our own abilities to see our way out of the maze we're in. We ask more of Him. We want more of Him. We listen more to Him. I love the quote by Lisa Turquist. God may give you more than you can handle, but he will never leave you to handle it alone. I want to read Psalm 46 to you. I read it this morning, and it's in the Good News translation, which, as we think about Ukraine and pray for them each day, it really spoke to me. God is our shelter and strength, always ready to help in time of trouble. So we will not be afraid, even if the earth is shaken and mountains fall into the ocean depths, even if the seas roar and rage and the hills are shaken by the violence. There is a river that brings joy to the city of God, to the sacred house of the Most High. God is in that city, and it will never be destroyed. At early dawn, he will come to its aid. Nations are terrified, kingdoms are shaken. God thunders, and the earth dissolves. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Come and see what the Lord has done. See what amazing things he has done on earth. He stops wars all over the world. He breaks bows, destroys spears, and sets shields on fire. Stop fighting, he says, and know that I am God, supreme among the nations, supreme over the world. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge.